I must say, I really don't care for the den of self-delusion that he's retreated into. People are better off when they just let themselves be themselves. Between you and me, I think Felix is secretly rather miserable. She mostly ignores me, if I'm honest.
How come?
Well, we're not quite on the same intellectual level.
Oh. You don't need to.
No, it's quite all right. I'm comfortable with it. Somebody taken an interest in extinct animals.
Extinct?
Oh, yes. The book is very old. Most of the birds in it are long gone.
Well, what about this bird, though? The ink dip.
This one? Well, it was thought to be extinct for a long time. Then one was found here at Tangle Tower.
So it's not extinct.
You misunderstand. It was the last one. The very last.
Oh.
Ooh, a secret diary.
That's our guess, too.
Excellent. I know a lot of people rather like this painting, but it's a little much for me. I find it overbearing. And for some reason, it makes me feel bad for Freya. I think she was more troubled than we knew. Freya was very talented, even at that age.
Do you know how old this photo is?
Not sure. Must be a couple of years at least. Sometime before Fiona settled on her current style. Very nice.
You've seen these before?
Yes.
All of them? Even this one of...
Yes. A bit vain to carve wooden figurines of oneself, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken, that little red and white one is supposed to be a bird of some kind. Is that for sewing?
Maybe.
We have no idea.
It's that bird. But these must have been drawn at least a year ago. Oh, how sad.
Yeah, we found this.
Oh, that's nothing.
You wrote, "Now I'll get her," on a piece of paper and hid it in your room. That's not nothing.
Actually, it's not the message I wanted to ask about. It's those red flower petals.
The petals.
They're from red roses, and there's only one place in Tangle Tower with red roses.
We need a clue. Something that shows the roses, and who they belong to. It's a drawing of Fitz and Poppy in the rooftop garden. See what Fitz is holding?
I can't imagine what you're getting at, but it doesn't matter. I couldn't have taken anything from the rooftop garden. It's only accessible from Fitz's room or Poppy's room. How could I have taken something from a garden to which I have no access?
Is it really only accessible from those two bedrooms?
For most people, it would be. But don't forget, Penny's the resident ornithologist.
My dears, what are you accusing me of?
One of Penny's birds was used to spy on Poppy and Fitz and steal evidence from them. We know those two have been spending time together in the rooftop garden. I'm guessing you got paranoid. Wanted to know what they were up to.
I'm just not the jealous type. I would never suspect Fitz of anything like that. Besides, Tabitha hardly ever leaves her cage. She's certainly never flown up to the rooftop garden.
We need a clue to compare with Penny's birds. Something to prove one of them has been in the rooftop garden. Let's take a closer look at these. This yellow feather was left behind by Penny's yellow bird when it visited the rooftop garden.
I can't stand it! Knowing the two of them are hidden away up there in their private little garden. I couldn't risk spying on them myself, so I asked dear Tabitha to do it for me. I knew she'd be able to bring me back some evidence.
Sorry, Penny, but are you not overreacting a little?
You don't understand. Fitz is slipping away from me. He's so quiet with me these days. But being with Poppy seems to bring him out of his shell. I don't know what he sees in her miserable little... I apologize. This really isn't your burden to bear.
He should learn to make the most of his lot in life. And he does have a lot in life.
You're talking about money?
Among other things, but yes, he currently has agency over a small fortune. That is, if he hasn't already squandered it or lost it.
You two don't get on?
Oh no, we're the best of friends. Ah, yes, the heiress of Tangle Tower. Goodness knows what'll happen when she takes charge. I dare say she'll confiscate my telescope and replace it with a microscope.
She doesn't seem to be the type to impress her will on others.
Still, keep an eye on her. Dangerously intelligent, that one.
You sound jealous. Wait, are you two science rivals?
Oh no, we operate on very different wavelengths. Literally. That's a very old book, isn't it? Looks like someone could have taken better care of it.
I like the look of a well-read book. Better than one that's never been opened.
Ah, well put. A diary can be a wonderful outlet for an outpouring of one's soul.
How do you know it's a diary?
I suppose I don't, but it does look like a diary. Freya was well acquainted with the abstract, I'll say that much.
What does it look like to you?
To me, it's a big, red thing.
What a fascinating interpretation.
He's right, though. It is a big red thing.
Poppy's two closest friends. Freya looks so innocent there. These were drawn by Freya? She must have drawn that one of Hawkshaw rather recently.
I guess.
This is supposed to be Felix, is it?
I think so.
I see he's afforded himself considerable artistic license. This looks a little rushed, even by Felix's standards.
At least he tried.
Yes, I suppose it's good for the old fellow to have a hobby. Keeps his mind from decaying, you know. What's this? Is it a clue?
We don't actually know. But Grimoire picked it up, so now he has to pretend it is.
That's how it works.
Yes, very nice. Where is that bird of Flora's? It's been a while since I've seen it.
chalkboard.
Is this a library or a classroom?
Any idea what this means?
Not a clue.
Any idea what
Not
this?
a clue.
Any idea what
Not
this?
a clue.
Any idea what
Not a clue.
this? Math.
Don't look at You'll give yourself a headache.
Math.
Don't look You'll give yourself a headache.
I'm not sure I learned anything from that. Is this your diary, Fifi? We found it in your bedroom.
Of course it is mine. Ridiculous question.
Why is it locked up like that?
You seriously require an explanation. Very well. A fairly common concept, the so-called secret diary, is favored in particular by girls between the ages of 10
So, there are secrets written in here?
and this particular diary is unused.
It doesn't look unused.
It's not a diary at all.
I'm not sure about that.
Me neither.
This particular diary is unused.
It doesn't look unused.
It's somebody else's diary.
How could you arrive at that conclusion? It is kept in my bedroom. It is mine.
We need a clue to compare with the diary. Something to prove who the original owner was. Let's take a closer look at this. This blue book is the same thing as the secret diary, which proves it belonged to Freya.
You were hiding Freya's diary in your room, and you kept it locked, too.
Why would I do either of these things?
Fifi didn't want anyone to see personal secrets within Freya's diary.
Is this true, Fifi?
I know Freya was your friend, but if you're trying to hide something,
You did not know Freya, so this might be difficult to understand. She did her own thing, in her own way. By concealing Freya's written accounts, it is simply my intention to preserve her innocence.
Innocence?
might be easier if you just let us read the diary, Fifi.
Very well. I will open it. However, as you read it, please remember, Freya was the most kind and the most wise person I have ever known.
Alright, Fifi unlocked the diary.
Finally. What's in there?
Freya was definitely up to something.
Something to do with the statue in the garden, I think.
Maybe we should go back and check. And we could have missed something.
This wasn't here before.
What is it?
It's a little wooden toy. Looks kind of like a crab.
There's a note stuck to the back.
What does it say? Grimoire? What do you think? Is it really from her?
How can it be?
Why don't we check the handwriting with Freya's diary?
Good idea. Hold on.
Well?
It's a perfect match.
Well, it's confirmed. We have a ghost helping us.
Let's keep this to ourselves for now.
What about the little wooden toy thing?
Maybe we can put it to some kind of use. I'm still not sure about this
Should
thing.
we take another look?
Let's come back later. That's all the statements collected. Let's run through them all to see if anything doesn't add up.
To see if anyone's been lying.
That too.
Fitz and I were up in the Moonlight Garden most of the afternoon. Then we heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. So I made Fitz kick down the door.
Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall.
But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared.
I didn't know what to do. So I ran downstairs to get Fifi.
I heard someone heading down the stairs. They're just outside my room.
Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me.
Eventually, she let me in.
I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library.
He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower.
I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry.
I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter.
We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs.
I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path.
Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her.
Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too.
Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did.
A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya.
Then I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting.
She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes.
I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything.
An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance.
I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long, but when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
That's disappointing.
What is?
All the statements line up with each other.
They don't just line up. Some of them even seem to specifically confirm each other. We know a little more about the crime scene now. So, what do you think? Was Freya stabbed by her own painting?
Blood from the paint pot was used to paint the red tip of the painted ink-dip feather to resemble a bloody knife.
I think you're right. Can't decide if I'm disappointed or relieved.
I have a question. Why?
Either it's a very strange coincidence, or somebody set it up.
Somebody deliberately put blood in the paint pot and hid that feather after the crime. Why? To distract us?
Possibly.
Well, it worked.
Possibly.
Flora's the only person who could have hidden the feather, unless someone took it from her.
Let's go over what we do know. The door was locked the whole time. It stayed locked until Fitz kicked it down. Normally, it can only be opened from the inside. Pointer said he couldn't see Freya from his telescope, but he did see Flora lying by the window.
So whatever got Freya got Flora too?
Except Flora survived. She didn't get a stab wound like Freya did.
Hold on. If there was no knife, then what did stab Freya?
It could be anything. It might not even be important.
How is it not important?
Right now, I'm less interested in the what and more interested in the how.
The angle of Freya's wound suggests she was stabbed at a perfect right angle. That is, from directly in front of her. But she was standing right up by the canvas.
Somehow, Freya ended up lying on her back, still perfectly in line with a painting.
Maybe something went through it.
Through the painting? Wouldn't that leave a hole?
Okay, well, how about this? How do we know Freya was stabbed before she fell over? Maybe her being stabbed and her falling over are completely unrelated.
Yeah, it's mine.
Can you play the tune for us?
Sure. It's literally 8 notes. I have it memorized.
It's piano music.
Wind chimes. Silent. Wooden wind.
I'm still not
Should we take another look?
Let's come back later.
They're bird cages. But the birds.
that a
Oh,
mouse?
it totally is.
And
And it's home to 3 especially fancy birds. They're bird cages. Oh, it totally is.
I must say, the girls
I
are.
think they know they belong.
They need a
do
special.
they have
Of course.
to?
Let me introduce.
I've already.
Which
Oh,
one?
that's Tatiana.
Glad
Is
we
the-
What about the
my?
one?
It's just my. Doesn't have a name.
They're bird cages. But the birds.
that a
Oh,
mouse?
it totally is.
Trees.
In a garden.
In a garden. It's
There are weeds.
it's an
Could
aquarium.
be anymore. We already solved it.
Looks like nature. Rude. Looks like nature.
Rude.
Traveling
Empty.
cage.
All of them.
It's one of those
Don't
big.
touch
Why
it.
not?
Might be haunted.
That's all for...
So, what do we do with them?
Should we go back to the gardens again?
Let's try this again.
You know, I think we might be able to solve this now. That's gotta be right.
Nothing. Maybe it's broken.
Wait, do you hear that? Where do you think it goes?
Down. What a mess.
Any idea what this is all about? Reminds me of the chart from the library.
The one from the chalkboard.
Yeah. Is that a periodic table?
No, but it does kind of look
What
like...
are those symbols?
They're alchemic symbols, mostly based on the planets, the sun, the moon, stuff.
Huh. This looks like it was drawn in a hurry.
Didn't we see those same symbols in the greenhouse?
Is that a...
No, but
what
it
are
does.
those?
They're all mostly based
Huh.
Forensic Entomology, Volume 3.
That's an incredibly specific area of study.
Forensic Entomology.
That's an incredibly...
Forensic
That's an incredibly...
It's a hatch.
But we're already in the basement.
Depends on your perspective.
Let's not go down just yet. We still haven't explored this room properly. What's in there? Nine beetles. All different, all dead.
Poor little guy.
There's a bunch of notes written all around them. It's mostly numbers. No idea what they mean. 9 beetles.
Poor little guy.
There's a bunch. It's mostly numbers. 9 beetles. There's it's mostly numbers. 9 beetles. There's it's mostly numbers. 9 beetles. There's it's mostly numbers. It's a little diagram of a beetle with some.
That's weird.
What?
It looks really normal compared to the beetles behind the glass.
It's a little what?
It looks really compared to the beetles behind the
9 beetles.
little-
There's a bunch. It's mostly numbers. A cracked glass tank with 9 little rooms. Each one has 1 or 2 insects inside. I can't tell if they're still alive.
I like that you called them rooms.
It looks like they're being boiled, but the liquid is ice cold.
Thirsty?
Hand-drawn entomology charts. Hand-drawn entomology charts. Hand-drawn entomology charts.
Bugs. Big ones.
Looks like they're made of metal. A candle, perched on a barrel.
Very medieval.
I was thinking pirates.
Medieval pirates.
Chemistry apparatus. Rows of plants, growing in wide wooden boxes.
What color is the soil?
It looks black, but it's too dark to tell.
This place would never pass a fire safety inspection. Is that a lab coat?
Warning, hand wash only. Size, small. That really doesn't look like the ceiling of a basement.
Nope. It looks like the inside of a roof.
It's so dark. I can barely tell what I'm looking at. It's so dark. I can barely tell what I'm looking at.
Is it locked?
Seems likely, doesn't it? A glass tank? It's full of plants.
There's a layer of condensation on the inside.
It's so dark. I can barely tell what I'm looking at. It's so dark. I can barely tell what I'm looking at.
What a mess.
Any idea what this is all about? I can barely tell what I'm looking at. I can barely tell what I'm looking
Is it locked?
at. Seems likely, doesn't it? Weird looking.
I'm pretty sure the latches can slide into the middle.
No, that was it.
Nice work. Anything inside?
Yeah, more research.
Whose research is this? This is some seriously in-depth research.
That's impressive, but it's incomplete. There's a section missing. That's not right.
So, this is Pointer's secret lab.
Definitely seems like he's the one using it.
I guess not a lot of people know about the secret entrance.
Right. But if Pointer's the only one who comes down here, why would he need to lock his research in a safe? Who is he hiding it from?
He's just paranoid, especially about his golden beetle.
What do you think he's trying to do exactly?
Pointer has been trying to breed the golden beetle in the underground laboratory.
Why? Because it's rare?
Because it's gold?
Is that it?
I think so. I don't think he cares about entomology any more than he cares about astronomy. He just wants to get one over on Felix. If he can breed his own gold, suddenly Poppy's inheritance is looking pretty,
Infinite. Might explain why he was so worried about losing the beetle. Maybe somebody did steal it.
Might have been Freya after all. We know she was trying to get through the secret door in the garden.
She might not have known what was down here, though. Maybe she was just curious.
Curious, sure, but not naive. I reckon she knew what was going on.
I think we're still missing the bigger picture. There's no way this is all just about a beetle. We're done.
Ready to go down? Again?
It's an old coat rack. Looks thoroughly neglected.
2 cloaks, and a green hat draped on top for good measure.
It's an old coat rack.
2 cloaks, and gives off kind of a dungeon vibe.
What do people actually use chains?
Nothing good.
Basements don't normally have windows?
We're at the bottom of the lake. We must be.
Right, but if that's the lake bed, why does it look like that?
Like what?
White, smooth, no plants. Know anything? That's not what a lake looks like.
Where are we?
Old cardboard boxes.
How exciting.
Oh, but they're also damp and empty. Do these puddles worry you?
Why?
That's lake water, but it's indoors.
Ah, I see your point. This room looks old. Like, old.
It makes the rest of the house seem relatively modern. Old cardboard
exciting.
and empty. It's an old coat
2
rack.
cloaks. This room looks old. Like,
It
old.
makes the rest of the house.
This room looks like
It makes the rest of the house. Basements.
we're at the bottom of the lake.
Right, but if that's
Like
the
what?
light, no plants, that's not what a lake looks like. A single book on a little makeshift table.
This is creeping me out slightly.
Why?
I think it's a children's book. We're too late. This photograph has been stabbed.
Why?
Not sure. Some kind of metal stabbing thingy. So what's the photo? Do you know who it is in the photo?
It's an empty bookcase.
Something tells me it's been empty for a long time. Gives off kind of a dungeon vibe.
What do people actually use chains?
Nothing good. This room looks like
It makes the rest of the house.
This room looks
It makes the rest of the house.
There's a roll of paper.
I'll see if I can reach it.
Let me guess. Blank.
The rooftop garden. Well, that name makes a little more sense in this context. Misted Mansion. North side, cross-section. Is it not Tangle Tower?
Tangle Tower. Before the towers?
It's the aviary. Music room. And that's the lake, right? I think that horizontal line might be the water level.
It used to be a lot lower down.
And that's the
It
lake.
used to be a lot lower down.
That's the room we're in now. It must be. It's not labeled as anything on these plans, though.
I think it already existed when this was made. The Grand Hall.
What's that thing in the middle?
I think it's that big glass tube.
Study. Wait.
I know what you're thinking. And no, we never went in there.
How did we miss it?
A bedroom.
Penny's room, I think. A bedroom.
That's Fifi's room, isn't it?
Storage.
It's Freya's room. The library.
Music room. So, the whole house is built on top of some kind of platform.
Apparently.
So, the whole...
Apparently. It's the room above us. The one we were just in.
The laboratory?
Yeah. This seems pretty significant.
Agreed. A bunch of picture frames, but it's too dark to see the pictures.
It's not too dark. The frames are all empty.
Did you notice how much light this room has? For a room with one candle?
It's all coming through the window.
I'm pretty sure lakes are supposed to be darker at the bottom, not lighter.
Why is there a room down here anyway? And why is it so much older than the rest of Tangle Tower?
We still don't really know why people came to live here in the first place.
Maybe they just wanted to get rich, like Pointer with his beetles.
I feel like the Remingtons came here for the lake, for what was in it.
It's empty though. More empty than a normal lake would be.
It is now, yeah. Maybe we're too late.
This man in the photo, he reminds me of something from one of our clues.
Felix made a little model of him? For Flora?
Yeah, it makes sense when you know who he is. Lord Remington.
Remington. That makes him Flora's father. Meaning the girl in the photo is...
Yeah, it's her. See the bird, too.
I never would have guessed. Times sure do change.
I don't know. I don't think she looks so different.
Let's head back up to the Grand Hall. I want to find that last room.